Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to study about subtraction command in WinProLadder software. First of all, I will open my command which we like to study. That's the name of subtraction. In previous lecture we discussed about this addition command, and now in this lecture we will study about subtraction command, how we can use in the WinProLadder software for Fatek PLC. So let's start. I will first stop my PLC. And now we will start. Click it OK. And here I choose D10 and subtract with D11, and I take the answer in D12. First of all, little demo we will take of this command. First, what he says, simply when you go to the help, after you can find the description of this function block diagram. In this function block diagram, it look like you can see a subtraction control. This is the enabling point from any x0, x1 or which you like to use to enable this function. That's the enable first pin point. Here when you're using that one, click it OK, no problem, this will be ready. Again we will go to the help, no problem, and then see delete function, click it OK. Now go to the help. What's the problem? D10 D11 and D12. That's that little software problem. D11, D12, D13. Here you can also go find instruction help. Now you can take it up. See what he says, subtraction control, this is the enabling point, and output is, he says, D equals with 0, difference 0, F out 0. SA mind subtrended, SB means that one subtracted, which you value, for example, simply which you like to subtract from this value. That's you have to be write it here. Destination register to store the results of the subtraction. SASBD may combine with VZ P0 and P0 to P9 to serve indirect addressing. And in descriptions what he say, performs the subtraction of the data specified at SA and SB and writes the result to a specified register in D. Means which data you like to write it here, and here subtract. After you subtract with answer, you can get with result D. when the subtracted control input enables from 1 or from 0 to 1 P instruction, if the result of subtraction is equal to 0, then set FO 0. For example, if this both values are equal, here your subtracted value is also 0 and this is also 0. If you put it some output at the D0, D equals with 0, that will be continually passed the value to this 0, means execute any value of the I0 or M0 which you like to use. If carry occurs subtracting a negative number from a positive number and the result exceeds from this value 32,716, this is the basically an internal bit data, how much bit data you using in the program, 16-bit data, 32-bit data or 64-bit data. This is the binary number. When exceeds from this 0, then the set F0 1. F0 goes to 1. If borrow occurs subtracting a positive number from a negative number and the result difference in is less than this minus 32,768 or this value, then set FO2 to 1. After this will be goes to yani once it will be on, once it will be off. All the FO statuses are retained until the instruction is executed again and overwritten by a new result. Means what he says, when you simply, I here like to explain you, this D11 is a, for example, this is coming from the field. This is your raw value. Raw value means basically in the programming field, all system is running in binary numbers, 0 to 1 or integer, float, many kinds of the data is running in the program. Its value of 16-bit data you used, this is up to going to 32,000 look like. This is the basically value. If you more explain, how can I explain this? For example, analog value coming from the field at this data register D11. This you connected with analog in the field. After you like to make the sure value, yani, for example, this is raw value coming, figures coming, bits coming, 32, 42, 62, and how you can measure with this value which you like to see on display. This is the 10 volts or 20 volts, because of in analog value is running 0 to 10 volt and 4 to 20 milliohms, and this is not coming basically voltage, this is coming in bits, totally coming bits yani. And bits, when you using it here, after this will be you have to be see in equal to show on the HMI or with your in laptop display. This is how much voltage is coming when to make the multiplication. Basically this is the math function. If you completely understand about the math function, this is look like a calculator. This when you value give it here D11, after how much figure you like to see at in D13, you put it here and after you can get answer in D13. For an example, I will show you. I will for example make it in run PLC, and this D11 I will put, this is D11, for example this is 12 or which value you write it here, and I like to subtract yani means minus 12 from minus 2, answer is 10. If I will put it here for example 3, see 3 and D12 you have put 2, minus is 1. If I D11 put for example value coming 45 for example, and I like to subtract 2 from this value, your answer will become how much? 43. If you put it here for example 5, how much value becomes your answer? 40. Any value coming is coming from the field, and this figure which you put it here and you like to see the value at your HMI or display, that's value it will be continuously shows to make it any minus from this data and shows to in the D13. For example, we will put it here some any one I relay put here M1921. This is the pulse, and you see when it's giving the signal, no, not sorry, not this one here, can put in this one, wrong, this I have to put, make it here, we will make downside next row M9021. This is my single pulse, the internal memory of the PLC, and I will make one function here for increment. INC, when I type, you can get the increment command. I put this directly data register, this D11, because when my signal is coming, pulse coming, this directly increment coming at D11. After this will be minus from the D12 and continuously shows the answer in D13. So let's check. See, now when his pulse is coming here, here is increment 67, 69, 70, 75, 80, and I distract from this value 5. It's giving the answer continuously here. If I put the any other value here 6 or 7, this will be giving answer at the D13. For example, I will put here D12, 100 for example, I like to distract the 100. After you see the answer is how much value upside, and distract is the D12 from 100, and answer will be came at your D13. It's easily anywhere when you like to using the fixed value from analog or something at the display proper way, that command will be helps you in the program. When you raw value coming from the field, and you can use this command directly, and after you can get the answer in D13. And D13, this one you simply take out the HMI and you can get your proper answer. I hope you will understand about this distraction command in Fatek PLC. If not understand anything, you can send me message in the comment section or WhatsApp me or send email me. I will give you answer as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.